you're seeing with the rate changes. Don't let it bother you. Hi guys, hi guys, hi guys. Uh, as far as your exchange rate, this is a normal reaction to a new rate coming. Consider it like a tsunami about to hit you. Before it does, you see the ocean recede a few miles back. Then it comes at full force. At full force, God willing, at 1 to 1, so that you can replace the dollar and stop using it, or maybe 322, maybe even up to 425 by supply and demand in the float. Frank, Eddie, and Omar say someone had to know where to look on these farms, both of them. It was over 200 acres, each one of them. They went straight to where it was buried, to where the dinars were buried, and they dug them up. Somebody had to say it. Can you say, can you, hey Malachi, can you squeal for me? How did they know, Frank, exactly where to go dig it up? I already told you. What has been done in dark, what has been done in dark is now coming out into the light. I've been telling you, buddy. Hang in there. Stay strong with me, okay? One day, gentlemen, I will explain to you the complexities of Space Force. We can see things that most people cannot see. Stay strong. To answer your question, anyways, you are correct. The numbers are going to go into the trillions of money being recovered. Yes, boom. Continuing. Mr. Frank, this is on the television right now. Right now, as we're talking, this on television is about, they're talking about the central bank. Completion of the technical and procedural requirements necessary to raise the ceiling of electronic payments cards for the category of registered companies and commercial businesses. Now, I don't think you have this. And this is important. Let me read it one more time. Listen. And if I got to go to a fourth video, I will. You got to know about this. Mr. Frank, this is on the television. This is what they're talking about the central bank. Completion of the technical and procedural requirements necessary to raise the ceiling of electronic payment cards for the category of re-registered companies and commercial businesses. I'll get to when we get down further, I'll define this. They talk at the central bank, re, re, reintegration of the dollar restricted banks in its final stages. The central bank committed to meeting demands for the American dollar in accordance with the adopted controls of the standards. From the central bank, completion of the technical program, which I just read to you right now, it's going to raise the ceiling of the electronic payment cards for the registered companies. To which I said to him, hey, because he says to me, Frank, we're not too sure about what this means. What do you mean raising the ceiling? You're raising our currency. I said, well, I can help you, but I'll ask my teams about this, Omar. I'll get back to you real soon. So here's what they told me. Frank, to Neil, tell them, my teams tell me that this is for three things. Number one, it is to control the American dollar in your country much better. Number two, it is to bring more of an increase in your in the cards that you deal with internally and externally, because you have a rate change that's coming. So your ceiling will increase in your MasterCard, your Visa, your key cards, etc., your purchasing power. And finally, number three, this is for the security of both of our currencies. And they said, this is great. Yeah, I didn't even have this report already. New CBI governor said on television, his goal. You playing soccer? No, no, no. No, sorry, whatever your name is. What's your goal? As a CBI new governor, I want the citizens of Iraq to know that my goal is to activate all of the following of the Oliver Wyman report. You don't have this, family. Let me ask you something. What is the Oliver Wyman report? I don't have the time, unfortunately, to play with you. So I'm going to go straight to the point. Boom. This is monstrous, because then the next thing, television is showing that the coordinate framework, the CF, what about it? The coordinate framework is supporting all the new changes. You made the changes. Yeah, well, yesterday we made the announcement. Well, he did, kind of, sort of. Look, Frank, all I can tell you is that the CF knows. And so they said, all right, we're supporting all the changes to whatever. And also we're supporting the changes to the names of the new cabinet members by the new prime minister. Damn right you are. To which I then said, look, you want the definition of Oliver Wyman? You want the definition of Oliver Wyman? Oliver Wyman program was set by Donald Trump last year. The body of Oliver Wyman is to complete the formation of your monetary reform. Frank Omar says that the body needs to happen fast and happen real fast. It's getting really bad here. Yeah, I know, brother. I know, brother. I know. I know. Hey, Frank, we got Z. Z back on TV. The man lives on the television, and so will the new governor of the CBI very soon. On a television, Z called for the accelerated banking reforms. Whoa. Well, why not? Yesterday he said we're lifting the three zeros and adding value to our currency. Yeah. So he said, step on it. Today, yeah. Say it again. Yeah. Okay, Frank. Z called for an accelerated banking reform. Also, he said accelerated digital transformation and stronger alignments with international financial standards. Well, this is Iraqi news. Well, that there be the float. That's what you're talking about, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Okay, dokie. Next report. To which I say to him, hey, guys, the coordination framework approves of everything that Donald Trump has told them to do. Now, of course they do. They approve the cabinet. They approve all the new names. They approve the CBI governor. They approve the new rate. They approve the HCL. They approve the budget. And the only reason why they're doing all this approving is because the coordinated framework wants to survive. They want to survive. I told you, there will always be cockroaches. Did it shut down again?
No, but when you hold this up, it goes pixely, but then when you take.
I'm sorry. Is this better? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We gotta hurry up. We're running out of time. What time is it?
20.
Oh, I still got a little time. Okay. I will, HCL budget. Thank you for telling me though. I lost my train of thought. Let me go back again. Oh, yeah. So the coordinated framework approved everything, Omar? Yeah, everything that Trump to approve. They approved the cabinet, they approved the CPI governor, they approved the new exchange rate, they approved the ACL. Why they were approving everything is because the coordinated framework wants to survive. I told you there will always be a few remaining cockroaches. You can't get rid of all of them. And trust me, we have no problems with keeping them close. That's where you keep your enemy. Is that better? That's where you keep your enemy, right here. Um, Omar, Z tells you, Omar, Z tells you that he wants to activate the banking reforms. No, no, why not? Look what he told you yesterday. And he tells you this to encourage you, okay? Because he's not Sudani. He's not a body. He's a friend of Trump. And the international standards have nothing to do with this with the sanction program rate of 1,300, does it? Absolutely not. You know it and I know it. It's too obvious. It's too obvious. Continuing. Hey Frank, we got this guy on the television. This guy is from America, and he says, American business delegate, we are working very intensely with the Prime Minister Z and his government. In other words, Frank, your whole contractors are pouring into our country now. I think it's because of what happened yesterday, what he said. Then all of a sudden we got this. He says, look, Frank, we even are looking at the 27 now. The 2027 budget outlines these policies focus on supporting development and linking appointments to actual needs. There it is. Boom, boom. Come on, there it is. So this is massive. This is huge. This is a report now, but you can overlap it with the 26 budget. Now, what I'm going to do, fam, if I can, boom, take it all the way down. Come on. It's going to take a bit of boom, copy, boom. Let's go to premium. Where's premium? Here. Connect. Come on, connect. Paste. Bam! There it is. That's too much to read. But you're good students, aren't you? You're gonna read it. And finally, we have, Barak. Yeah, what about it? He's with Z. Yeah. Well, they said they're gonna provide comprehensive information about the funding networks linked to the work of the armed factions. To which I tell them, I said, "Yeah, removing the cockroaches is a 24/7 job. It will go on forever and ever." Mr. Frank, the new prime minister is saying that the government and the CBI are taking a flexible approach to the exchange rate. Yeah, we have an article on that one. They're saying that they're taking a flexible approach to the exchange rate. I swear they come up with more words, don't they? Just listen to what Z said yesterday and stop talking so you're not lawyers, you're not doctors, just plain talk normal. All right, what's up? Frank, well, they're saying that the CBI, they are taking flexible approaches to the exchange rate. And the first step would be when they go to Washington. Okay, so let's go to the second one. And when they do go to Washington, it also to discuss intensive relations growing, and it'll be a step to several many. In other words, we're not going to see. Yeah, that's enough. Claire, is there remember what it was? That report in your in premium. It's long, study it, enjoy it. I will be with everybody again tomorrow. Um, let me look at my notes. Is there anything on your side, Janet?
No,
Oh, by the way, I read every post. I'll stay, I mean, I sleep, I sleep, but I read every post. I'm sad yesterday. We were so high up there, you didn't get to see the end. What happened was that this monetary reform has gone from the east to the west if you've been following it through the banking system. And we were showing you we were from the east to the west and we touched the silver sword. Now, a lot of you don't know, and it doesn't matter. None of it's trivial. It's just noise. But what's more important is what Z did yesterday. Please go back and listen to the video from yesterday and get a good, strong feeling that Z told the citizens the truth. And he told them that they're going to, in fact, I think he even told them that July the 1st. So all of this is, in an incredible position. All of this is in Spanish. In English, you say, "Damn, man, that's pretty good. You're a bad donkey." In Spanish, we say, "Man, you're Mr. Chingon, man. You're Mr. Chingon," which is only us saying, "We are so blessed by God." And you play a big part in that. Do I not ask you to take our UB2s to God in prayer? Well, that completes a circuit, doesn't it? That completes a cycle. If you thank him for what we've given you, don't you think